YouTube, it's Princess Pikachu here. I have not made a video in a really long time, as you guys may have noticed. I had a lot of life issues going on, and plus work and other things on top of that. But things have settled down a little bit for the most part, I think and hope. But I do have some horses unpacked here since we're renovating and whatnot. So I figured I'd show you what I had out. It's a mixture of rarities from common to extremely rare. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a Shrinky Dink Secretariat, and then a Chestnut Proud Arabian Mare. I'm gonna eventually strip the paint off of her once I upgrade, like find an upgrade to her. Because I really want a factory unpainted Proud Arabian Mare, but nobody has one for sale, unfortunately. Same way with the Stallion. And then here's my factory escapee, factory unpainted Proud Arabian Foal. As you can see, the seams aren't sanded, and that's pretty awesome. She's just, I found her on eBay one day, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get her. So she was by it now. And then here's one of my holy grails. Is the Glossy Bay Proud Arabian Mare. And then here's her foal. The foal is one of my best upgrades. It's a Glossy Bay, obviously. And then it has eye whites, which that is fantastic. Not a lot of them have eye whites, but get this. It's a chalky. And those are, like, I think this one's the only one known the chalky one known so far with eye whites. So that's pretty awesome. And then here's a Glossy Alabaster Proud Arabian Mare and Foal. I'm currently looking for an upgrade to the mare, so if anybody has one for sale, let me know. And then here's a Black Point Dapple Gray Proud Arabian Mare and Dapple Gray Foal. A regular run-of-the-mill Indian pony. Test run family Arabian Mare from the 60s. Got her documentation over there by Secretariat. And then I got a flocked rocking horse. And then here's a wood grain boxer with a Tonight sticker. And then my wood grain family Arabians. Wood grain running mare and foal. My no muscle version wood grain Clydesdale Stallion. And then my muscled version glossy dapple gray Clydesdale Stallion. And one of my holy grails is a Gold Charm running foal. She's got tarnish on her, but I love her. And then a glossy charcoal running stallion with unpainted eyes. And then behind him is a four-eyed Misty. And I forgot to show you guys these little things up here. A regular run-of-the-mill classic family Arabian foal. And behind that one is the black family Arabian foal. And then a little herpaderp chestnut one. It's the Blaze version, which that's more of the uncommon version. And then, but it's on the side of its face, so somebody was totally drunk while working that day. Shame on them. And then moving on down to here is Just a Dream, a Chalky Brighty, a Gold Charm Secretariat, Western Pony with Indian. I rescued these guys from being thrown away in the trash. And then my first and only concierge, Wanderlust. He has a pretty amazing backstory. I love him. So if you guys want to know, just ask me in the comment box and I'll answer you guys. And then there's Ruffian. Then moving on down to here, let me turn the light on. Kind of hard to see. Alright, so down here, there's a QVC Equinox. And then over here is a Peter Stone Toulouse. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know French too well. But yeah, he's a limited edition of 3, and on his tag he's marked number 1. And he's also autographed by Peter Stone. And then there's a Matte Alabaster Proud Arabian Mare. and then a buckskin Connemara, and a couple little thoroughbreds I customized a couple years ago. And then a cheap knockoff Breyer Shetland pony that I customized. Siamese kitten, Duchess I customized this year. And then a couple Breyer Paddock pals. And then a regular run-of-the-mill glossy Palomino, family Arabian foal. And then Ruffian on the Lonesome Glory mold. I did this one back in 2014, but I updated the eyes this year. So I think it looks a lot better. Sorry about the lighting though, it's kind of hard to see, I know, but she's definitely one of my favorites. And then a polo pony without the base. It's still packed away at the moment. And then uncalled for green. My two Jaspers. This one has a different spot than the other one. As you can see, it's pretty neat. And then buckskin paint. Then back in the back here is a Mariah, the glossy one. There's only 20 made of her. And then down here is a Sears special run. I think it's Sears. It's the Appaloosa Marin Fool. And then there's a glossy Breyer buck. And then a custom I've done on the Gypsy Vonner mold. And a hood ornament. And then a little pony I did back in 2010. And then here's a sample model of Cigar. He's in 2 halves. Friend of mine didn't want him anymore, so got it off of her. With the mold being split in half, the face is a little twisted up and whatnot. I'm not even going to mess with it. I don't want to tamper with it. I can tell where it had some damage to it. Like the tail was broken off, but somebody put it back on with super glue and baking soda, it looks like. So, I mean, it's been pretty beat up. It must have been on a pretty rough road there. But it's marked sample on 2 of the hooves, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to get a plaque and put it on it, and it'll sit like, and I'll get a little brass nameplate that says Cigar Sample Model on it. So I think that'll be cool. Yeah, that's all I have to show you guys right now. Sorry about the lack of horses and whatnot, but once I get more unpacked, I'll be sure to show you guys. So until next time, peace.